Hello there, my old friends. Few racing tips for tomorrow, the 16th of May 2026. I'm going to go through two meetings, Newbury and Wexford. 15 races in total. Now these are just my opinions, right? And always gamble responsibly. Never chase your money. If you lose 3 or 4 races in a row, walk away, because your luck is not in. Call it a day, walk away, and that'll be okay. That all rhymed. I'm a poet and I don't know it. We go to Newbury. The first race at Newbury, the 125. I'll go through all these now as quick as I can. And I'm going to give you my 4-1 nap that runs in the Lockinge. That's going to surprise the whole world, because they have this horse writ off completely because of the stable form. Watch and listen. We'll go back to the first race at Newbury. Number 1, Calpano, Colin Keane and Andrew Baldring. Andrew's going to have a great day tomorrow. Right? Short price, he's a favourite. Even money. Winner. We'll move on to the second race at Newbury. The 2 o'clock. 60 clear to run. Golden Orbis, Sacred Ground. Golden Orbit, I believe, is the King's horse, the King's colours anyway. It is hard racing tomorrow, people, so gamble responsibly whatever you do. Don't gamble too heavy. I'm going to give race number 2, the 2 o'clock at Newbury, to the favourite again, because his form is unreal. Golden Orbit. That's race 2 at Newbury. Golden Orbit. Ross Ryan for Rave Beckett. You can get him at 7-4. We'll move on to the 235, the big race of the day. Now I should have saved this to last, but this is my nap of the weekend, right? €226,000 pound race. 'Tis pound, yeah, obviously it's in England. 10 runners. Donald's Zeus Olympias, The Line in Winter, More Thunder. My nap for tomorrow in the big race, the 235 at Newbury, is a stable completely out of form. But that's going to change tomorrow. Notable Speech. Is the classiest horse running tomorrow. William Buick and Charlie Appleby. Charlie has had a bad couple of weeks, but he's going to change that tomorrow. Mark that down. That's my 4-1 nap, and I guarantee you he'll go off favourite. Notable Speech. Put a few bob on him, folks. Right, we move on to the 310. The 4th race at Newbury. Albert Einstein, 2-1 favourite, Ryan Moore, and obviously Aidan O'Brien. Again, you have an Appleby horse, number 1, Wise Approach. These are all tough races tomorrow, people. Tough races. A lot of people going for the bottom weight, Royal Fixation. Shane Foley and Carl Burke. I'm mad about Albert Einstein, but I can't. O'Brien has have to leave me down so many times. So I'm going to go with number 11 into 310. Royal Fixation. He's 11-4, 5-2. He's my bet in that race. Go on to the 5th race at Newbury. The 345. What did I pick in this one? The same colours that won me a nice few bob in the Guineas. Yellow with the black spots. Number 6, Sahara King. Sahara King for Richard Hannon. 5-1. That's my bet in the 345 at Newbury tomorrow. We'll move on to the 420. God, I thought there was only 7 races at Newbury. There's 8. Move on to the 420. This is a big handicap. 15 declared to run. Wiltshire is favourite, number 2, for Tom Marquardt and Willie Haggis. This is a tough race, people. Yes, I am Ali. Far Above Dream. I'll tell you what I'm going to do before I even look at the price. There's something standing out with me here. The name of the horse is Far Above Dream. For James Owen and Kieran Schumark. And I had a dream last night, swear to God, that I got a message from someone. From James Owen stable. James Owen, the trainer. From his stable. It was a weird dream, but I had the dream. And the name of the horse is Far Above Dream. So I'm going to give you that horse, number 6, in the 420 tomorrow. Wait till I check his price. He's only 7-1. That's my bet tomorrow. In the 5th race at Newbury. Number 6, Far Above Dream. Move on to the 5 o'clock quickly. 8.5 minutes in. Another big handicap. 16 declared. What did I pick out in this earlier? What did I pick out in this? Tom Marquardt and Willie Haggis, Bullet Point. A Fancy Classic for Richard Hannon, number 8. But I backed this horse 2 weeks ago, I know I did. Blue RC, number 6. For James Tays, Hector Crouch. So that's number 6 in the 5 o'clock at Newbury. Blue RC. What price is he? 7-1 again. Chalk him down. Right, the last race at Newbury tomorrow. The 540. Geez, there's a very strong favourite here, lads. Number 5, Shane Foley. Hold on. Richard Hannon again. Shane Foley for Richard Hannon. Lost Signal, 2-1. We can't be back in all favourites now, lads. Hold on to yourself. Jesus, Law Court, Richard Hannon. Richard Hannon have 4 horses in this race. This is going to be a tough one, lads. We're going to have to go for the big each way price on this. And when I come to races like this, I go for names. So I'm going to go for number 9. Each way. They're all playing 4 places. Number 9. Law Court. Jeez, he's Richard Hannon again. I'm going to go for Law Court. Number 9. Into 540. He's 10-1. Good each way bet. Right. We move on to Wexford. Wexford tomorrow is an absolutely unbelievable hard card. Very hard, wicked hard card. But I wrote down a few here before I make this video. Right, the 1:30 at Wexford tomorrow, Saturday the 16th of May. I've wrote down number 10. Xing Shang Lily. Danny Gilligan for Collins, number 10. That's Shanghai Lily. Joint favourite, 3-1. Right, the second race tomorrow at Wexford. The 205. I've gone for number 11. Which is a McManus horse. Yeah, Michael Keneally riding for Dempsey. Michael Keneally is riding some winners lately. He's a great little jockey. He's going to be a name to look forward to. But anyway, number 11, Simple Things. In the 205 at Wexford. 7-2 favours. We'll move quickly on to the 240. The third race at Wexford. And I've wrote down number 12. Pleasure for Pressure. Darrell O'Keefe for Philip Rockwell. Very, very good form. 4-3-2, 4-5, 4-2. I guess he didn't win in about 50 years, but anyway. Where's he gone? He's second favourite, 5-1. That's Pleasure of Pressure. Number 12 in the 240. We'll move on to the 315. Eight races, yeah. 315 at Wexford tomorrow. I've wrote down number 6. Now there's a lot of moons won yesterday. Sometimes in these absolute shite races I just go by names. So I've gone for number 6. Philip Burns for Charles Burns. Comanche Moon. Every single horse in the race have 0s, 7s and 6s and 9s in their form. How can you pick out, you know what I mean? But like I said, I just go for namesake. So number 6 in the 315 Comanche Moon at Wexford tomorrow. We'll move on to the 5th race, the 350. number 8 I have wrote down. Annie's Lad, number 8. Another great combination. And this jockey is going to make a very good jockey as well. He's getting a lot of winners. James Smith, claiming 5. For Matthew J. Smith. Now, whether they're related or not, I don't know. But that's my best in the 350 tomorrow at Wexford. Number 8, Annie's Lad. 5-1. Move on to the 6th race, the 425. 425 at Wexford. I have number 1 wrote down. There's only 6 runners here. I have to give it to Willie Mullins, Paul Townends. Super Sunday. And tomorrow Saturday. But anyway, number 1, Super Sunday. He should beat Work Ahead. He should beat Work Ahead for Henry de Bromhead. Super Sunday, number 1. 2-1 second favours. For Willie Mullins in the 425 at Wexford. Right, the penultimate race. The 7th race tomorrow, the 455 at Wexford. I've wrote down number 7. And there's a connection here with Elvis Presley, with this horse. Because his name is North of Nashville. And that's where Elvis Presley came from. Colin Bowe, Ricky Doyle. The 455, number 7, North of Nashville. 12-1 each way. Right? These are just my bets for tomorrow, lads. 2 meetings, 16 races. I thought it was only 7 in Newbury and 8 at Wexford, but there's 8 and 8. 16 races. So the last race tomorrow at Wexford, the 532. I know it's going to be Mullins again anyway. Yeah, number 8. Number 8 in the bumper. Star of Idaho. Patrick Mullins and Willie Mullins. First time out. Jeez, that's a bad meeting tomorrow at Wexford, my God. Gordon Elliott, Willie Mullins, Henry de Bromhead, Charles Burns. The top race cost 70 grand, 70,000 euros. No, you have to give us. He didn't win. He didn't win today, actually. In the bumper, Willie Mullins, which is very strange. He might be starting to get a bad run, like Charlie Appleby. But we go for number 8. Now, where would you ever see a Willie Mullins horse in an Irish bumper at 5-2 favours? Come on now, 5-2 at some price. Number 8 in the last race tomorrow at Wexford. Star of Idaho. Whatever you do, people, gamble responsibly and never chase your money. I wish you all the best of luck. God bless from Kenny. Over and out.